And I think Nongshim, knowing like, if you go the Lulu, you have the scaling, but you don't really have much chance for recall. So if they're gone with the Leona, then you can set up plays, make ganks happen. This is very much just weather the storm situation where you're going to get bullied out pretty hard.
A little bit of a question mark, but we'll see how it goes. You know, I think it's got a good lane.
You do what BDD did. Take Spellbook and run bot.
There you go. Well, let's see if it happens as we hop on the Rift for game 1. Let's see how it goes. Karis has been... I feel like he's had a rough season compared to ones past, but I think as a team, you know, Bro, like, generally they perform a bit better than they have this season, so...
Oh, he went lethal tempo Varus here. I feel like you could go and just poke Varus here. Like on the enemy team, there's not that many tanks. Also, one of the things I really like about poke Varus is that you can go Serpent's Fang. So you know when they go like shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a holder.
I am a special type of League of Legends player, the holder.
Honestly, I feel early Cloud pretty valuable just because you get the extra movement speed back to lane. You can roam about, go places, see the sights.
Look at this.
Oh,
Palmy going to set up the wall as Morgan is in a bit of trouble, goes all out and gets to the blast plant, but is not able to attack it. First blood goes over to Sylvie. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, puts down the cage, denies Nongshim an entry here to stop the Rift Herald.
Denies the action.
Denies the action.
Oh, Herald's not in range.
Herald, what are you doing?
Do something.
What are you doing?
My.
Okay, well, you got all those buzzwords ready for the LCK. I'm glad you came prepared.
Yeah.
Nongshim are going to take this Drake, so that's nice for them. And it's Chemtech Soul. Ooh, yes.
You pick something and you build it badly as a bait.
Okay, well, charging in is Umpty as, nice little kick onto Umpty, but Sylvie is all alone. They turn onto him as he is going to get away. The arrow does not tag him on the way out, as here comes the wall. Henna is stuck against the wall. He cannot get out. That is 2 kills for the side of Nongshim. Oh, boy. That was the wrong way. Sorry, Dindin. And Morgan's just going to collect a kill. You would have to imagine. Nice little, okay, we're flashing the knockup. As in he gets, and Morgan eventually does get it, as Dindin head in hands, but with a big smile as always.
Rocks and a hard place.
Perfect, yeah. Oh, you're fitting right in. That's the LCK casting term, as Morgan is dead. You see that Call Me did just go up to the top side, didn't even teleport in there, is just there. And Dindin looks like he teleports into mid, as this Drake finally being picked up. As now Morgan's coming over here. Call Me can join with the wall. As they try to just look for the front line. Dindin not really taking any damage. As Sylvie jumps into the cage. Has to go golden. As Dindin does a fantastic job of front line and gets a double knock up here. As Nongshim will secure the Drake. And maybe even a massive fight on the backside of this. Just waiting for the cage as the seismic shove is massive value. Call Me is just doing so much in this one. As he will be able to push the Renekton away, and Call Me does nearly 6,000 damage in the fight.
This fight was turnable. You saw the reset come in for Diego, but no chance after that.
Yeah, he's basically like, go. We can fight this.
바론 가자.
Go Baron.
As much as it is a 6,000 gold lead, I don't want to discredit that. I think as the game goes on, you gotta...
That was a little bit of a mess up. Didn't get stunned first as Dundun with the massive shield. No, he will go down at the end of it all as Call Me finds the angle on the backside here, trying to do that damage onto Karis, but Karis will be able to run away. There was a bit of a flank from Sylvie as well on this one, but it's going to come down to a flip, and nope, not even able to get on in there as we're zooming out big time, looking for the follow-up fight with the TP flank. Let's see how it goes as Umpty's just trying to get away. Q going to land, but Sylvie's got to be real careful before he gets in there. This has to be going slowly, as getting right on top of the Renekton nearly hits him with the seismic shove on the outside of this one. As in goes the Zeri. Vital gonna get stunned up, but has a cleanse. Looking at front line now as the bouncing damage is pretty massive. Sylvie gives his life away, but provides a front line for the entire team as the Zeri and the Cassante will not be outdone as they get the knock up here onto Effort, and Karis is the only one left. Thankfully, he's got this really OP last plant. As Call Me could just chase him around again, but I think he's just going to push mid. As will we get 7 Elemental Drakes in this game?
Maybe.
Bro, I feel like you just give it up and let the Elder spawn. Like, actually needs a side.
That whole game. Oh, big wall.
Yeah, nice little wall. Well, big wall, sorry.
More long than big.
Yeah. Oh, nice little angle from Sylvie. That is a dead chorus. Sylvie, immaculate kick. As he puts himself in the right position to make it happen. As now Nongshim, they have this front line. Umpty goes gold and leaves the Varus to die. As Vital will just be able to chase down the Renekton, and everybody else is just on the run. Nongshim just going to run mid and try to end this game.
Yeah, really nice wall there from Call Me, and you could see Karis was like, well, I can't walk past it, but I think I'm pretty safe here. And then Sylvie with a beautiful flank to get the kick, and now he's going to chase him around.
Ooh.
Oh.
No Q.
Yeah, out of it.
There. Yeah, fortunate. As, yeah, looks like Umpty will survive. As,
I think Umpty got the moral victory there.
Yeah, he wins in the chase down. But Nongshim are going to win in this game. They kill the first Nexus and take the 1-0 lead. Take a look at this. Vital ends up doing the most damage, but Call Me is right behind him. As Nongshim were ahead for quite a long period of this game.
There's reasons to pick it beyond just it's cool, but I would love to see it, and unfortunately we get the Silas. And we have a situation where Xayah was very early picked.
Darius!
Oh, Darius coming in!
Here we go again.
You know what? I actually really like Nongshim's draft.
Zeri and Lulu are the highest range against Veigar and Xayah. Not sure what else to say about this one. Guys, we are jumping onto the Rift for game number 2. To match it.
That's a pretty Giga Chat summoner.
Ghost.
Ghost already?
Oh, level 1. He's making him bleed. There's the slowdown.
Well, I'm going to make the assessment that Morgan kind of lost that trade. With both junglers showing up.
Yeah.
Umpty, you are on vision.
Hello? Okay. He's going to get the Q in as the stun from the Viego does land, as Dundun in a bit of trouble now, as First Blood goes to Umpty. And Sylvie looking to hit this, hits the stun, kind of gets out of range there, but with the Q he will get the kill, as Umpty is not going to go down. And he smites this. Comes in. Almost like they're okay. They're going in for it now. Morgan forced to flash away.
And honestly, I'm pretty fine with this. Dragon for free in that situation. Flash to flash between top and support. The big dogs.
Yeah, absolutely. As that is a long time that Umpty is in the cage, so he has to flash away. Q is in.
Wait, go in.
Wait, he got it.
The pet! The pet! The pet! Look at that little guy!
Oh my!
Little elder for you.
I know. All
나
right.
풀 빠졌어. 어쩔 수 없는데? 물론 내가 먹었어.
It's kind of what you need. Uh-oh, Effort stuck in the cage. Nobody can quite get close enough. Oh, the flash on in. Okay, they're just going to blow up Effort as Dundun has got Ghost, so he's just going to run. As in goes Peter, a massive 2-man knockup right in the tri-brush, and there is no hope for Bro as 3 kills in favor of Nongshim. And you can see that Karis is just running. His name is Peter. Actually, it's Rakan. Call Me in a little bit of trouble here as, yeah, Everfrost comes in. He does have the stopwatch, buying some time for Sylvie to come on over. Even a polymorph is going to be used, and the follow-up comes in. Another 2-man knockup, but Nongshim don't have a lot of guys up here to do damage as it's only Call Me. Basically, Sylvie's just chipping away as well, so not really going to get anything out of another beautiful engage.
Nongshim's pick.
Yeah, that would have been really helpful. As, okay, Everfrost once again, Sylvie in a bit of trouble, just heart breaks away as in goes Umpty, gets the kick and gets out. Actually, really clean stuff out of Umpty, who is probably not too happy with the way this game is going, understandably. Dundun in a little bit of a rough spot here. Some low health bars on the side of Bro, though. They can't quite get in. Another big knockup from the Rakan, and the bleeds are starting to get going as a kill over to Call Me and 1 to Dundun.
Because I think another 6% tenacity and heal and shield power.
Yeah.
Can you face up against that?
I think it's going to put them over the edge.
It might be too much.
Yeah. And I feel like I've seen this fight before, although this time Bro do have a Lulu, which is helpful.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Dundun on the flank, just gonna get kicked in and polymorphed, and he is in a real rough spot. Just gonna give his life over as his team does get the Drake.
And Nongshim just starting up.
They're just gonna burn it. I mean, look at the damage. It's massive. Like, Bayer does so much. So does Xayah. They put up a cage. They zone you away. They take the Baron down. As now Bro are like, well, are we just gonna force this engage? I guess so. But the Featherstorm comes in and Umpty can't do anything. Root here on the Morgan. He's inside the cage. Down he goes. And Dunoshim just win right here. Henna's trying to push it back, trying to do his best to carry this fight, but it's not looking likely as the cage plays perfectly. Henna gets flashed on, and now he's in the death chamber as well. I think, nope, he's just gonna be totally fine.
나 이거 살짝 물릴만해.
They're calling
이제 공 씹었어. 레넥 빠져.
Yeah, they're calling Lee Sin and Renekton.
사일 쪽 빠져.
Just calling targets here is vital. And I think at this point you probably want to go back, take the dragon, if you're playing it safe.
I mean, look, the Baron buff, 5,500 gold they've received, so I think they have a lot in the pockets. Still pushing. The thing is, normally, oh, they're looking at the cage.
Flashing into the cage, gets knocked into the cage as Xayah way too close to the sun there. I think down he goes to Umpty. Is it going to matter though? The wallets are so heavy and Calmy's got the damage, and so does Dundun from the top lane. He will chase him down with the ghost. That'll be the end of Umpty, you'd have to imagine. Down he goes. Head in hands is Umpty, and that's going to do it. Nongshim actually stomped them in a quick 2-0. That was really cool.
Oh! Violence towards the cameraman.
Yeah. Oh, man. We get the Peter love. You don't get to see this every day. More than anything else, they're like, wow. We actually did it. It's an amazing
they had
feeling.
the tenacity to get this win.
Absolutely. Fighting through loss after loss in round 2, and then right at the end.
This is Jason for the PUJ interview translation, and we are here joined by Calmy and Peter from Nongshim Red Force. Congratulations on the win! You had your debut game of the LCK and won the PUG and got the match win as well. How do you feel? Yeah, this was my first appearance in the LCK, so it feels amazing to win the match and also win the PUG. And Peter, finally you guys broke the losing streak and secure a win. Peter, how do you feel? Yeah, to start off, I want to say thank you to all the fans for waiting for us to get a win during the long losing streak. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the losing streak was pretty long than we all expected. What kind of conversation did you guys have to overcome this slump? So during the losing streak, our coaching staff kind of told us, like, let's say you guys are singing, okay? You don't have any fundamental skills, but you guys are trying to go for the stylish vibrations or like stylish stuff. You have to focus on the basic stuff and then move on to the stylish stuff. So we wanted to make sure that we actually start building our fundamental more solid. So tell us about this debut of the LCK. How come did it happen on the very last week of the LCK? I don't know much about the details, I'm not the one deciding all the stuff, so I don't really have the answer for you. So how did you manage to build teamwork in such a short period of time? Well, yeah, so some of the early games in scrims was really tough. It didn't really work well, but us jungle, mid, and top, the top side of the map players were working so hard to build synergy. And so Bro decided to actually target ban one of your main champions. Well, before Syndra got nerfed, I did play Syndra a lot. I thought she was pretty strong. But after the nerf, she actually has a very high risk. So I was not even considering playing Syndra today. And Peter, game 2, we had Veigar mid and Darius top. on the side of Nongshim. Dindin went for that Darius top one more time. I want to know about what happened behind this draft. Dindin, you know, in scrims and also in LCK, he's really vocal about what picks he want to play and always the weird picks. And today it was Darius, so I was unsure about it, but still our coaching staff trusted him and we were able to get a great outcome. And Peter, your recon play was so on point. You had this incredible engage angle around the Drake team fight. So we have the replay prepared. Tell us about that team fight angle. How did you find the opening? So Sylvie had to be pushing forward, but he was not. So I was like so frustrated. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like my ult is running out. So and then I saw two enemy players just grouped up in the brush. So I just went in and it worked. So I'm not happy with my performance, to be honest, today. We're quite surprised to find out, but we all believe, Peter, you did a fantastic job today. And call me. I have a question about your ID. Why is it call me? When I was a academy player, there was actually a player in the team who used to call me. And there's a Korean song with a call me lyric. Do you notice it? I got called up in the, challengers team, and that's how they actually called me in the team house. They were singing that song whenever they wanted to call me. Any call me dance maybe? Maybe next time. Who is your role model? Chobi. We have the same Korean name. He is my role model. I'm so excited to find out Chobi versus Call Me matchup in the future. I'm not ready yet, I'm not sure if I can beat him right now, but maybe in the future I really want to have a face-off with Chobi and take him down. One last question before you go. Nongshim finally broke the losing streak, and your final match of the regular season will be up against T1. What is your mindset for that series? T1 is the best team in the LCK currently, and that is going to be our final match of the spring season, so we will do our best and give it our all. In that DK series, we figured that they're just so good at League, their ranging, the way they position was so good, and then we found out T1 just beat DK 2-0, so we're like, T1, how strong are they? So I hope we get lucky that day. We're gonna do our best, but I hope God is also on our side to get the win. Thank you so much for the interview, Peter and Call Me, and we will see you guys again in the upcoming T1 series later this week. Congratulations on the win one more time, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys on Sunday for the T1 match. And we will now have Brion joining us to the season wrap-up interview. Please give it up for the bro players. A warm round of applause for all the bro players who worked so hard for this season. Thank you very much for joining us for this interview. Morgan, you are the reliable top 4 bro. And the season has come to an end. How do you look back on the spring season? I want to say thank you to all the fans who's been supporting us throughout the spring season. And we were on a very long losing streak, so I really wish that we could, end the losing streak today and have a great ending to the season. But it's a bummer that we were not able to make it happen, but we will come back stronger for the summer split. Morgan, you are in Bro for 2 years now. What is your kind of takeaway this season? I think still our in-game performance, we're not that good, we still need to work on it. There are a lot to be desired, so we are going to work hard for the summer split. Morgan, you have so many foreign fans, the Lord Morgan has taken over the globe. So any word for all the global fans? I know there's a lot of meme going around about me. I really love every piece of it. I want to say thank you for, just loving me. Thank you so much. Now, your spring season has come to an end. How do you look back on the entire season? I mean, to be honest, I want to say there are so much things to be desired and could have been better. We worked so hard. However, still the outcome was not, that optimistic and ideal. But still, we have a summer split to play, so we will come back stronger in the next season. And the General has been leading the team the entire season. I'm pretty sure you had so much burden on your shoulder. How did you overcome this? I've never thought I have so much burden on my shoulder, I just wanted to focus on our play, just playing more games and watching more VODs. So I never cared about, being the captain of my team. I just wanted to perform better, and that's it. Any word for all of your teammates? This season was not easy. Practicing would have been really tough for you guys, but I know you guys have been sleeping less and working extra hours. And even though we lost our very final match of the season, I just want to say thank you for working so hard for us, and we have a lot of time to prepare for the summer split, so let's do our best. Fighting! And I want to move on to Karis, the youngest player on the roster. Any message over to all the Hyungs on your team? This season, I was not playing my best, I was definitely underperforming, so I feel so sorry for all my teammates. But still, I'm just so grateful that we were able to work together as a team. I want to make sure that we will play better this summer split, and we'll keep working hard for the summer season. Let's go. And we are all going to be waiting for Bro to come back even stronger for the summer season. Then what would be your goal for the summer season? I want to improve my champion pool, and also my personal performance. So during the off season, I'm going to play more solo queue. I'm going to watch a lot of VODs and all the replays possible in order to showcase better performance in the summer season. We will be supporting the Commander Karis for the summer season as well. We have so many Bro fans out here still sending them all the love. And Hannah, this season you have stepped up so much, and everyone knows that you are one of the most hard-working player of the LCK. What is the biggest takeaway this season?
성적이 좀 많이
Well,
안 나온 게 제일 아쉽고
it's a bummer that the result is not showing well, The outcome is not that good. I'm not sure if I even stepped up because I think this is my worst season actually, considering my performance. So I think I gotta perform better in the summer season.
그리고 오늘 한 팬분의 나의 봄은
And there was a fan sign saying, you know, my entire spring was all about bro.
팬분들에게도 한 말씀 해주신다면요.
Any message over to all the bro believers out there?
이렇게 응원 많이 해주시는데
You know, I'm
뭔가
so grateful for all the
마지막
support,
경기까지
but
되게 미안하기도 하고
I feel so
좀
sorry that
엄청
we even lost the very
상처받더라고요.
last
좀 그게 좀
series,
많이
and I was so
아쉽고
embarrassed with our
최대한
performance and how the
빨리
game went.
이겨서
So
좀
I just
좋은
want to
영상
get a
만들 수
win as
있었으면
soon as possible in
네,
order to bring
좋습니다.
better memories for the fans.
네, 에포트 선수 많이 기다리셨죠? 질문 바로
And
드릴게요. 네, 최근 LCK 통산 2,500 어시스트가 나왔는데
Recently, you had the 2,500
2,500
assist of the entire career in the LCK. You know, this spring season, however, was not that easy for you. How do you look back on the spring split? You know, I am always like full of confidence, but my performance is not on point yet. But still, I believe in myself, and I will be able to play better in the future.
썸머 때는 당연히 뭐 스프링 때보단 물론이고 정말
I hope
엄청나게 2배, 3배 발전해서
We will,
오는
you know, become
브리온
stronger
에포트가
in the summer season.
네. 마지막으로 엄티 선수께 질문 드릴게요.
And lastly,
입장할 때 브리온 스프링처럼
Today,
뛰어올라, 서머,
Bro
포도,
players
지금
actually
이런
walked
문구를
out to the
준비해
stage with a sign saying we will do better in the summer season. Any message for all the Bro fans and Bro believers? So the Bro players and even the coaching staff, team staff prepared this little event for the fans in order to, you know, move forward to the summer split. I know the spring season was not easy for everyone. I'm so sorry, but next summer, I will make sure that no one will feel sorry after the season is completed. And this will be the end of the interview from the Bro players, and I'm going to pass it back to the space. Thank you.